everybody. Hey, William, Zane, Bastel, Winnie, Sunflower, Silly, Martin, Ultimate, Stonic, Astro, Bot Watchers, Lurkers. I hope you're all having a great day so far. So great to see you. I'm not used to being on time. Good for you. You're sleeping in your room. Hey, I always think it's nice whenever chat tells me they've slept, because sometimes I don't buy it. I feel like you're like staying awake IRL, fighting whatever Minecraft phantoms are out there. Hey, SMC, it's glitching. It is glitching. Okay, so sometimes, recently, my PC has lagged a little bit, but a lot of chat in Discord has been helping me find an upgrade. So I'm really close. I've almost saved enough for an upgrade. I hope this will go away soon. You just got home. Good for you, silly. You woke up today with viruses on your phone. I hope watching this stream will cure your phone. Well, let's jump into this. I think where we left off last time, we learned about Gabriel and a king's body and a V1, a camera, and our clone, and some body pillows. But it's fine. It's fine. So what horrors will MAX0R show us today? Okay, by the way,
this video is really normal, I swear.
What in the pressure jump scare? Lots of flashing lights.
Lust.
Flashlight warning. If you suffer from flashing lights, then watch out.
All gone, with gluttony soon to follow. Your kind know nothing but hunger.
Is this Gabriel's voice actor again? Did MAX0R get Gabriel's VA again? Because this is great. Here's the ultimate. Oh, so far it's been fire, really? I love that Astro.
Purged all life on the upper layers, and yet they remain unsatiated. As to you, you've taken everything from
this
the
is
machine.
Gabriel.
Means is perfect.
Why does this... This feels like the exact cursed pairing that people would ship together. Like Gabriel and V1. In a twisted way, they're kind of obsessed with each other. I could see it. Don't these videos scare you? They do, because so far this one hasn't been too crazy, but I'm expecting it'll go off the rails soon. But your vanity was good too. Oh, it's the 1-0. Is this like a movie trailer?
Hey there, everyone. It's me, your favorite true crime content.
Is this actually what MAX0R looks like? Oh, I'll try to pause a little less during this reaction. Is this what MAX0R looks like? It was here for like a split second. Is this MAX0R? This must be a meme. This isn't MAX0R. Also, hi. Yeah, we're just getting right into it. I don't know where. Hi, Chicken Trooper. Over 20 million trees.
Your favorite true crime content creator, back at it again with a new crazy prank. I'm gonna keep this one brief.
It's like true crime, except you're the criminal. It's if true crime was a vlog.
Since this video is up, Ultrakill. If you haven't played it, that's great. Watch my videos. I think it's the best game ever made. You know, most games nowadays kind of look like... It's so
it looked like
beautiful.
Wild Hunt Heathcliff for a second.
Ultra.
Also, gotcha mention. Me when games. Me when gotcha games. It's so beautiful. I have to roll the gotcha. That's Mr. Beast. I'm pretty sure that's not what Mr. Beast looks like. Imagine if it was Mr. Beast. Do I remember you? Of course. Oh, I thought it was good silly. It was super catchy. Respect for pulling Wanderer. I remember Wanderer from like the Genshin trailers, but I haven't played Genshin.
Gotcha. Ultrakill doesn't do that. Instead, we get fucking insane developers.
the kitty pressing the button.
Welcome to the game where blood is fuel, hell is full, and a Fumo destroys the earth. It's definitely an experience.
Fumo?
Do you ever live here?
Is that like a canon Fumo in the series? I know they said the developers are crazy, but like... And a Lego set. This is so
that would be
random.
a crazy slide. Do you feel bad about missing out on the Titanic?
It's like a ship.
Or are you a simple man who wants to fish peacefully? If so,
How long
then,
is this game,
I guess
by
this
the
game
way?
counts. And,
How
I'm
long
going to
is
spread
this
this
game?
information about it. You know, I think there's a reason this takes place in hell, but I can't exactly put my finger on it. My goofy ass actually bought this like, yeah, I'm ready for some normal games.
Yeah, I think we're all ready for some normal games with this. Also, hi Martin. Family friendly. You love Wonder. Am I lagging? The stream might be a little bit laggy, but I think it's mostly sorted itself out. I don't think Phora has enough bitrate for MAX0R. I think this is just a professional YouTube video. It's like 8K or something, and it's breaking. It's breaking everything. This song is so good. MAX0R. Someone should animate MAX0R in an anime opening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This pose. Go off, D1. Go off. There's like a weird squid thing too. Where's our run animation too? Looks like we're lagging for GTA 6. I'm so sorry. I hope the VOD won't be as laggy.
Surprise!
Gluttony.
Bitch. Welcome back to Act 1. I'm starting
Oh,
this
we're still
review
in
with
the
time
face.
travel. Basically, I was browsing the internet a few seconds ago when I happened upon arcane information.
So much is
you know,
happening.
after I changed the wiki page.
After I change the wiki page. Yeah, let me just add whatever I want to use a source for to this wiki page. Guilty Gear Jacko pose. I still have to try Guilty Gear. That's the fighting game, right? Not the box demon. I again, Mr. Pina. MAX0R is a GOAT creator. MAX0R is incredible. I think the more I learn about MAX0R, the more terrified and the more like amazed I am. Family friendly. No promises today, chicken. Also, I Shadow.
As it turns out,
Also, why am I
Minos is
sorry?
not a
That was
rich
so
man.
random.
I think it's a bad idea to spend your entire city budget on bisexual lighting. This presents a problem for us because,
Bisexual
I can't really
lighting.
ask him to pay. So if I can't charge his body, then goddammit, I'm going to charge his soul. Nobody escapes the wrath of the IRS. That is where this level comes in, or rather, all of them.
This is the IRS simulator. Even people in hell have to pay taxes or something. Maybe that'd be a fun game. I feel like people would be into that. It's like IRS. Even people in hell pay taxes or something. If I just the stream, you're actually shook. You fought me. Been a while. It's great to see you again, Shadow.
This door represents every level, and if you don't complete them perfectly,
single
then it doesn't
level?
open. Trust me, I tried to
that's
note
what
that
the
it was cast into the
P's mean.
void. That means no mistakes, no time, no checkpoints.
Perfect
We're using
level.
the video game alphabet, and because every copy of this game is personalized, we've got a lot of levels to beat. I'm
Totally personalized. What is this random like skyscraper on the surface or something? You're in Discord. Good for you. That's so random. So is Ultrakill a game that you have to backtrack a ton in, or is this just like a bonus side thing?
sure this is
Or is there
exactly what
shading?
you wanted.
This is literally crazy. Oh yeah, the flipping the
It was me,
coins.
Mary.
I forgot
I'm the
about
one who posted
those.
the Moai emoji. This level has this cool speedrun strat called Soap. Better watch.
Soap. Hey LP, thanks for joining. The stream has been long overdue. For real, I'm so glad we're finally getting to it.
Out, Genshin players.
I think I'm dreading more MAX0R, just because of I'll get a seizure or
This
something.
is making my synapses look like a rave for punk. Biggest mistake of my life.
Why does this sound like a threat? I'm going to abbreviate cyberpunk.
Rake the leaves up, samurai.
Was that Wicker? John Wicker?
No shit, it's this guy again. I'm going to send.
No, keep telling yourself that, Gabriel. I think the more I hear like voice lines from Gabriel's voice actor, the more Gabriel grows on me. I understand the body pillow. Also, hey, nobody, thanks for joining. I can't imagine Phora playing Ultrakill without dying thousands of times. You're probably right, but maybe as soon as I get the PC upgrade, I'll start Ultrakill. I have to play it soon.
lead you back to God. Hey, can you make change for this?
Can you make change for this?
How can this
Shut up. This was not worth it, I say.
This disrespect on Gabriel. Gabriel just deserves a break. This man has done nothing but sit in a king's stomach for like, I don't know how long. Keanu did get featured in Cyberpunk, really? Do not abbreviate Cyber. Wait, why not? CP. Computer programming. Cyberpunk. You earn my
My
respect.
Bitcoin assassin. So the next level starts and it's in Japan. There's this
Also
secret boss
Hatsune
named
Miku.
Hatsune Miku. Then we open her up like a can of sardines.
Is this real or just a fan animation? Is this real? I know there's like the dating sim thing. You were summoned.
No, actually, it's a
The
spiral
first
staircase.
flame?
They call it the spine vine.
Spine
What
Vine
on
is
God's green earth is
crazy.
that? His music's time signature is fucked. Welcome to HP Minecraft. The fucker's using creative mode. This boss is here to teach you
HP
how to file restraining orders. And to do that, he's got a lot of shit to dodge. I like to call it Toho's Bizarre Adventure. Now, his
It's like a shape with a face, a shape with a mouth, a hungry shape.
attacks might not seem that bad until you have to dodge all of them at once.
Detroit
I don't know what those things
Smasher.
are doing, but oh, it's worse. So on
Watch
top of
prison.
summoning 9 billion eyeballs, the fucker uses them to heal. Oh my god, he's fucking
Why
doing
did the
it.
Limbus
No,
company use this?
I hope you're a good shot. Because
Like all
I'm
those
certainly
summons you
not.
have to
To
kill.
beat this boss, we need to target the healthcare system, just like Ronald Reagan.
To beat this boss. It's a Russian badger.
preferably using
You're
heavy
lacking the
ordnance.
pixels to watch
This
this
guy's looking like a-
coherently.
looking like a
I think
square.
all of us
I
are.
really
We're lacking the pixels and the brain cells to be so real.
wasn't expecting to fight the Kaaba today. Oh my fucking god, I'm speedrunning a
Kaaba.
migraine. I almost forgot that I was in hell. Flesh
Ew. Sadistic. My child will pay for chocolate. Oh no.
hell. Flesh is not supposed to be hard unless I'm reading a certain something. I'm really into this game for the
Reading a
good
certain
story.
something?
So his attacks are
Gotcha,
plentiful,
Ninja,
but
no?
thankfully we can overcome this.
Was that? Oh, that's not Honkai Impact. That's Genshin, right? Also, hi Luffy. We're cooked. I think we are cooked with this video. We're fully cooked at this point.
This boss by using a cool new secret called Trial and Error. Tell your friends about it. And
Trial and error. Yes, the secret. What is this game in the back? Boop, 800 points. I misread that as
although
boops.
this basic geometry could be a little hard, our journey has definitely prepped us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be introducing his skull to the concept of a circle.
The concept of a circle. Minecrafted. So how did you die? Minecrafted. I let go. I'm so good. How? The 27th time you've seen it. And the 3rd time you've seen another VTuber watch it. I mean, if you watch this 30 times, then it must be peak, right? We're more than cooked. We're baked. Is baked worse?
He
I
didn't
mean,
take
too
it very
silly.
well.
Soul
Excuse me, what the
Survivor?
Free at last.
Hey,
It's
I'm here
the
for the
king.
outstanding
I
balance.
spent all of it on perks.
Was the king just like trapped in a cage or something?
What?
My blood is a controlled substance in 39 states.
Excuse me?
I have personally killed 12 trillion people.
This is so random. Sir, this is the Wendy's. We get Ultrakill, we have Ultra Lag. Who needs Ultrakill when you have Ultra Lag?
That doesn't sound very fun.
On the fucking contrary.
Oh, this song? Hello? The way everything is like synced to the beat. Also, what was this? Censoring a square. Censor a square.
I maxed out 9 credit cards for my fucking perks.
Yeah. Please say this is a song and it actually has these voice lines. MAX0R should make music. I feel like MAX0R would like be such a good rapper. Maybe that's just me here.
Hey guys, MAX0R here. Back from the secret government beef mines. I was trying to drink the airport
Beef
jungle
mines.
juice.
I'm sorry.
And today, we're going to be fighting the only boss entirely accessible in Gary's mod. This was a deliberate choice by the
Gary's
publishers to
mod.
include DLC. Isn't nature just domestic? Minos Prime is not an easy boss. You're going to be quite familiar with all of his attacks, because he will not stop screaming them. Moves such as
just keep
jump,
screaming.
die, thy end is
This what is Minos' problem? What is Minos' problem at this point? Because destructive plus
I
disrespect.
will have order. These attacks will bookend your
that
original
it?
arrangement.
Wait a
Die,
sec.
thy end is now.
Is this some
I will
Wuthering
have order.
Waves? Oh, that's a Genshin character.
These
Never mind.
attacks will bookend your obituary,
thought that was
and they will
Rover.
do it really fucking fast. And yes, that is why the video looks bad.
Yeah, that's just the whole reason. If your stream is lagging, it's because of Minos. That's the only reason.
This game is no longer a first-person shooter. It's Melania, Blade of Michelin.
You know how to parry, don't you?
It's like a
maybe.
sword game.
Time to learn.
This is the first boss ever designed to be fought in your peripheral vision. I played this at Grandpa's
Peripheral
funeral, and he started beating
vision?
the shit out of the toaster.
I'm sorry, what did your grandpa do? Now I need airport jungle juice. I think the airport jungle juice is a required drink. It's sort of like 3D glasses. You drink the airport jungle juice and suddenly these videos make sense. And it's not crazy. Remember, this is an incorrect summary.
P-ranking the game was not a test, it was a warning. So if I were to give advice, it would be to listen.
I forget
This
that
little shit is
sometimes.
hard, and you're going to die
I forget
a
this
little
is
bit.
all incorrect.
However, there isn't a single move that you can't counter. Not to mention, he announces
Counter
them quite
everything.
loudly. Jesus Christ. So if he sees
Imagine some boss literally screaming at you, like their moves or whatever, like it's an anime show. And it's still really hard to parry. The life is crazy. The main issue Minos has is the main character is a robot from a race of vampire robots that killed humanity and jumped into hell to continue killing. What in the 40k am I reading?
Seems difficult.
This feels
That
like
is a
something that
skill
would
issue.
happen in
One that makes your
Warhammer.
camera look like it's in the washing machine. Ultimately, Minos is a noble soul, and he's going to give you a noble death.
Wait, so
What
are
you do
we
in between
the villain? Are we the villain the whole
is up to
time?
you. But if there was a crime I was willing to forgive, it would definitely
Is this
be public
Undertale?
embezzlement. In fact, it isn't a crime at all. It's an
Embezzlement.
obligation. So, how's about I help him with his investments?
Oh, GG's.
Murder is
He
an
makes it look
obligation
so
too.
easy. Also, hi, Jonah.
Forgive me, my people, for I have failed you.
Also, does anyone else think of Stiltifer and Avis of IS3? No one, just me. Okay. The secret to announcing your attack is to do the opposite. It always works. Yeah, just trick them. And so we are the villain. Really?
Creature of steel, you have shown me the error of my ways.
What, really?
Of course not.
A little comedy island.
My cold dead hands, bitch. I'll take my crypto to the afterlife.
Is it a Faith 3?
Well, that was normal. Almost as normal as his,
Oh no.
enter-
VTubers. In his last moments, Minos watched the peak VTubers. Domain expansion.
pavement. And all it took was, a few tries.
18 restarts. 18, huh? What is this? So the thing with MAX0R videos is sometimes it's like a story. Sometimes it's edited like the best movie trailer ever. And then other times it's just lots of flashes and noises. In Ultrakill there is no hero, just a bunch of villains. Just a bunch of villains. So kind of like Limbus Company, but not really. I feel like there were kind of heroes
Hey guys, welcome
in
back
Project
to
Mona.
Egypt. We're here to find fucking
Back to
deal.
Egypt.
This level represents a great increase in heat, since apparently the sun exists. This is news to me. We're here with these...
In a weird way, this reminds me of the end for Minecraft. Domain expansion. MAX0R continues to be a what the miss. I think it's so funny reacting to all these big YouTubers who just have this one character they simp for. Sometimes like a ton, but it's nice to see a recurring character.
Stardust Crusaders to uncover the secret past of the
Also, welcome back,
vast
GD.
pyramid. And one of those secrets looks kind of, what does it do? It looks
Yeah.
kind of bright. I want to introduce you to my favorite enemy, the Light of Allah.
My favorite enemy, this flashlight. Yes, my enemy is one I fight with sunglasses. That's my enemy.
Your
I mean,
location
expansion,
is
but
irrelevant,
dollar.
and so is theirs. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, it will find you, and it will give you Discord
What
light
is
feed.
this?
Oh my god, it's a sex.
It's a light mode. The worst boss ever. Light mode. That's my greatest op right now. MAX0R interviewed a VTuber really a few years ago. I wonder if someday I could like interview some bigger creators. Like get a panel on a stream. I think that could be fun.
Offender summoning circle.
The terminal
Do not
arcdates
tell
played right.
Twitter. Hang on a second.
But don't remind me that arcdates will end service at some point. I don't know if I'll ever recover.
I think this is... Holy shit, it is. This is the
is
best game ever made. I fucking love Coinstar.
Coinstar. Oh, is this 2 guns? I keep noticing that you like change your weapons
Going to
during the
teach you
game.
motherfuckers a Smith and Lesson. This is just like my favorite movie, Bible Shrek. Ramses, let
Bible Shrek. A new emote person. Also, if you're a member, keep an eye out for some member perks I'll do in the future.
my people
What's
in.
up, Desert? The music,
No, it can't be.
why is Big Ben? Why is Big
Pressure
Ben in
real.
this
The
game?
game wants you to make a bridge, so just do a slam storage long jump. If you do it wrong, you'll ascend to heaven. Wait, so what happens if I pick up 2 of them? Oh, I'm not sure if it works like that.
4?
Nobody helps me do the dishes in this fucking house. So that means if I get another one, then...
4.
Yep. Jesus
3,
Christ,
4.
I can't hear
You can have 4 hands.
anything. So we finished playing
This just feels like Gun Simulator at this point. This is like America Simulator.
Squidward mode, and instead move on to more
Squidward.
enriching activities such as Hurricane Siren. Fuck, I need that to sleep.
Hurricane Siren. Sisyphean Insurrectionist. Tornado Sirens harmonizing for you to study. Wait, do people actually listen to these? Like to sleep? If you fall asleep to the sound of your alarm, like if you train your brain to like fall asleep to alarms, will anything ever wake you up? These are the scary questions that keep me up at night.
This boss just has a rock and apparently a flexible schedule. This Rust server fucking sucks. His main
Flexible schedule. So this is like Sisyphus with the rock. The only cap is how much your computer can handle. They had Big Ben because they couldn't find Little Bob. True. Makes more sense to be there than Fumo Hakita. Is the Fumo real or edited in? I don't know at this point.
attacks are
Is
jumping
the
and
Fumo
beating you
real?
with a rock. You know, like a monkey. Me when I see an ableist online, I am a canist. So this fight is weird, but don't worry, he doesn't have to stay there. You might be able to run away, temporarily.
Even if you-
Jump height scales with distance.
Even if you jump, you fall asleep to ASMR. There are 2 kinds of people in the world. One group falls asleep to ASMR, the other falls asleep to like breakcore or the loudest, craziest noise.
Oh god, he's coming. My brother in Christ, this is the spawn.
He's still
Jesus,
coming,
that's the
huh?
actual noise it's making. Oh god, there's a Palestinian in the elevator. Yeah, this
He
seems
just
pretty
keeps
normal to me.
chasing her.
I think he's gone.
Oh
What?
no.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool boss, I guess. I love playing 5 evenings of free drinks.
It's a Markiplier.
But so yeah, it's a pretty cool boss, I guess.
I wonder
love
if
playing
Markiplier is
5
ever
evenings
voiced
of
in a
free-
MAX0R video. 5 evenings at Fredericks. For losing so many bits, it looks like you're watching on a Nokia flip phone. That's actually crazy. The streams didn't do this before like 2 weeks ago. What changed? I'll get my PC upgrade as soon as possible, so it's not crazy. What core? What core? Killing people with a rock.
Hey guys, MAX0R here, and in this video, we're going to be trapped under the Denver airport.
Okay, what happened to MAX0R? Who is this, and what did you do with MAX0R? He has snakeified his voice.
They didn't turn on the lights, so this is the dark level. You can tell because of
The dark
the
level.
gameplay. This seems a little familiar. I am fucking lost. These encounters are very spooky because you literally
It's like you thought this game was easy. You thought this was easy enough to play with your eyes closed, then do it. Play with your eyes closed.
don't know what's in the room with you. It could be anything. It could be anyone. Hey guys, Mr. Beast here, and today I've hidden...
Why is Mr. Beast Squid Games? Did Mr. Beast make a Squid Games video? I don't really watch Mr. Beast. So far, MAX0R's had the likes of Seth, Martin Cito, Wes, Aaron Maslumi, oh, and Pippa voice in his videos. Okay, I recognize a lot of those names. Also, hi Brady and Gojo. That feeling when the knee surgery is tomorrow.
$40,000 inside your skin.
Exactly.
The first one to tear it off wins. My favorite moment is when we enter Ramsey's nuclear reactor. I love playing inside the seizure room. It's the best. Heading backwards into the
seizure room.
adrenochrome harvesting, we come upon something that chilled me to the bone. The crypt of dead YouTubers.
Rip these YouTubers, all the cancelled, retired VTubers. YouTubers, Mr. Beast did a Squid Games video, really. Also, I read. You watched a creator talk about how he designed the set. I don't think I've ever seen a Mr. Beast video. I've just like know about a few. Give me some lag emotes in chat.
Sauce, Markiplier, other people, and one day my channel will join
Imagine those are just the only YouTubers he knows.
them. 6 feet under.
Who the fuck is knocking on my tomb? Do you know what time it is?
Is that Mandalore?
What are those cartoon
That's right,
eyes?
this isn't a cameo. Mandalore is yet to answer my emails. The devs put a YouTuber in the game as a boss, and they
Mysterious
gave him a
Druid
total
Knight.
of 2 attacks, full auto and fuller auto. Only real Mandalore heads will get this one. But despite all of that, this is actually very fun. It feels as janky as it sounds, and
Why is the boss the goofiest looking guy ever? Unfortunately, I understand why people would simp for this boss. Most Mr. Beasts are making people stand in a spot for a while, really. He was inviting new video game comedy reviewers to cameo as a voice, but included VTuber. Oh, after the interview. I'm glad MAX0R came around to VTubers. It took long enough.
and I'm all for it. Plus, it's harder than like half the bosses in the game.
This one looks crazy. Music is great though.
Now we lost the fight. Fantastic.
Oh god, they coded the game that way. This is just the best shit ever made. So, welcome everyone to Tennessee. We've got...
Wait, I think I've
is
seen
just
this
the best shit
before.
ever made.
I've heard about this.
So, welcome
And there's like
everyone to
a pyramid in
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Has anyone heard of this Tennessee pyramid? It's like a store. How's your brain holding up? My brain is holding itself together with the duct tape and dreams. We need a Toji. Thanks, person and Lofi. Yeah, the lag and the head pats. The boss is Mandalore Gaming, another meme video game reviewer. Really,
We've got t-shirts, men's apparel, general hunting, camping, marine center, bass pro shops. That's my way of saying we're in a pyramid. It's just something feels a little bit off about this place. Oh well, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I like the design.
No, fuck.
I believe you have something of mine.
It's our clone again. Oh no, reverse. The great ancient pyramids of the Bass Pro Shops. But like, think about it. What if that's all that's left? Do thousands, hundreds of thousands of millions of years in the future, there's like the Tennessee Bass Pro Shops pyramid. That's all aliens or future civilizations still have of the past.
Something very important.
Can you please speak like a normal person?
How's about this for a
Stand-up
trade? I
comedy.
beat you into a fucking pulp, and you give me my arm back.
That was such a good line. I loved when he said, "Give me my arm back." Where do I get dreams? Because the tape isn't holding up for me. But to get dreams to go with your duct tape, you actually have to sleep. I know, it's a pain. I wonder if these two are shipped together. Oh wait, they're brothers. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything.
Oh my god, he's literally me. We're so much alike.
So if this robot is also from the vampire robots that sent us, why is V2 fighting us? Is V2 jealous? Was this in the last video? Draw 4. Why is chat playing Uno?
Welcome to the most psychotic shit in a video game. I've said it before and will say again. This fight is not made for humans. You know, like my videos. We're supposed to be killing each other with rocks. I quit
my
using that for
videos.
good. Now I use it for evil. This fight is very similar to last time, except much worse. Now he moves as fast as me, if I was good at the game. But thankfully, I am not. This shit is like speedrunning carpal tunnel.
What's the...
This looks so intense. Also, the health bar is huge. This is like fighting sand, but like sand is actually trying.
Matter, brother. Does your arm hurt? Because I can fix that.
It is a challenge to look in V2's
These
direction.
are
let alone
slides.
shoot him. Thankfully, for those of us who can't aim,
The V2 actor had bills to pay. Had bills to pay for this video. Stand
there's
proud.
a solution.
Carry
Oh,
this.
you motherfucker. That's right. If you aren't fast enough, he shoots your coins for you. And what's worse,
shoot the
he can
coins
toss them
for
too,
you.
meaning half the battle is a
And they
slap
can
fight with
toss
nickels. I came
coins.
here to play a shooter, not a fucking constellation. This shit is like a cartoon battle in a dust cloud. And if that wasn't fast enough for you,
This is such an
don't worry,
anime
you
battle.
two-
It's like the hero uses their power or something, and the villain's like, I can do the same thing. That's the most anime thing
Anytime by
ever.
punching him with his own arm.
You motherfucker.
He loves it when you do that. Ultimately, V2 can be easy.
I love hearing voice actors crash out. I love hearing crash outs.
Or
Yeah, it's like
Easy,
summoning
and that is limited
Maharaga.
by your moveset,
It's like the
but
joke
hard,
of
and
the
that is
air.
only limited by your moveset.
The pose again.
We've learned so much during our journey, and unfortunately, so has he. But we have grown in the one way that V2 never could, emotionally. So how's about we teach him how to cope with failure, the old-fashioned way?
The old-fashioned way. Okay, if you've played this game before, you tell me how many retries did it take to beat V2? I like when MAX0R laughs at his own jokes. That's so real. Also, hey, Elido. Kill Knox will
Get
pay.
back here right this fucking instant.
Gotta get away. Oh, no.
He ran. He Phillipped from Library of Ruda.
Your form is incredible.
Your form is incredible.
Is he
Best
okay?
last words. Best last words. Child. I just sort of. What do you mean,
You thought I would
Granny?
skip this, didn't you? No, I was merely waiting for nighttime. You know, like
Skip
Skyrim.
this.
I'm a big fan of the horror gameplay.
Is there a day-night cycle in this game? How much is in this game? How much is in this game?
Come here, buddy. There he is. Make sure to walk your dog every day. Now I'm free to do all kinds of things.
Is it The
like
Rock
gazing
again?
upon the fall sun, climb the Eiffel Tower. This is the texture. And trapping my dog in hell. His sins are yet to be forgiven. I think it's best if we just leave him to it. Never mind. This is not good.
Wait, it's a platformer. It's a platformer.
Hey guys, welcome to my new and original game. I'm finding it.
This game will never fail to surprise me. Smasher Pass made Tisha. Tisha seems like a great person.
I'm finding it a bit of an adjustment. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's literally just hash brown coot.
How do you even aim with this?
They even have my favorite character, bad depth perception. Gee, I wonder what this section's gonna be like.
Ripper?
Oh god, it's the funny rock again. Stop posting about the rock.
It's a
I'm
chase
tired of seeing
scene.
it. In the future, all humor will be randomly generated. So yeah, this part is actually really
It's actually kind of true. So much humor is generated today. Crash Bandicoot music.
good.
That's what this
I
is
haven't
from,
played
huh?
something like this since Uncharted 4. Hey guys, it's me, Nathan Drake, and Subway. I think it's
Why was there Subway? Yuji Naka attempting to escape prison by sliding through a series of steep city streets. Someday I'll try Crash Bandicoot. Ultra Crash Bandicoot.
best if we just kind
It's
of,
Crash
you know, move
gameplay and
on. The
MAX0R
simulation
using the
is
game's
beginning to break
music.
down.
It's really clever. I also just realized with these like chaos, this is just a clever transition. This is just transitioning from one part of the video to the next, and that's so big brain.
Hey guys, MAX0R here, back at it again in the
What the-
Chinese lead mines. The children love it, it's just like Minecraft. So
The
you guys remember
mines?
V2, right? I know, it's been a long time. Well, he really gave us a hand.
We have an arm and a hand. MAX0R is not okay. I think he's doing his best to convince us that he is, but it's not working. You're right, EB.
Again, this is the grappling hook, and it's really good at
grappling.
bypassing the entire game. It's also quite simple. You either catch the fish, or the fish catches you. It can lead to some odd results. So we head through the halls of the Jiangxi Copper Company, at which point
So it's Attack on Titan 2. What isn't this game? What isn't this game? How did they not get
I accidentally fell
CTE?
into the weaker disposal shaft. So,
It's
welcome to
underwater.
the water level. And by water, I mean fucking moon gravity. I really like how all the audio sounds like it's in the other room. In this mission, we need to locate the bodies
other
by navigating a series of infamous cave disasters, all with gameplay
Oh, that makes sense. Like, the grapple would help you move underwater.
indistinguishable
Literally
from a flight
finished
simulator.
PS1
You know, as
Crash
far as water
in one
levels go,
sitting.
This is not horrible. It's just a little bit. quiet. I don't like having to hear my own thoughts. Zoomers when I take away their TikTok during grandma's funeral.
Zoomers when I take away TikTok. It might be getting banned for me soon. We'll see. Queso got banned, rip unknown.
Also of note in this level is the new Chris Kyle enemy, but unfortunately that makes you the Afghani child.
Chris Kyle enemy?
Take your time, fellas. JFK isn't going anywhere. Oh my fucking god. This is actually how they died.
This one. What is this? SCP Gmod admins when I break RP.
What?
I have to read more SCP.
Where to go? I think it's time to leave. Don't touch any what? So welcome to the next level. Florida in 2 years. The entire landscape is a highway to Disney World. So much like the real
It's just
Florida.
a Limbus company. It's Canto 5 all over again.
This level design is on crack. This
He on average works as much as the average office worker, just on editing. Add that to the few times he streams and captures the gameplay.
space is a
MAX0R
little limited.
is
Just like
another
real Miami,
level of
it kinda feels
person.
like I'm fighting homeless men on stilts. We enter a
how
completely
do you
normal
do
cabin
this?
where there is an invincible enemy because he is an empath. We need to destroy his psychic link to progress. Trust me, guys, you don't want to face God on the
Psychic
astral plane.
link.
As an empath myself, I can sense when enemies die. Also,
It's nice to can you MAX0R? Hey, Gray Brown and good evening and good vibes.
integral to this level is up. Oh no.
Is this the squid?
Resurrecting the Titanic. Jack was sent to hell for his immorality. Normally, of course, you would board the ship so
Resurrecting
that
the
this guy can
Titanic.
kill you for not having a ticket. But if you take a second to explore, you might just find a hamster.
There's a hamster. Your charger's too short, rip. Okay, this is the best part of the best game. If you can find a hamster, best game.
What? This was just the beginning. Next, we're going to be flying backwards across the map. Man, this game's movement is wacko. Naturally, of
all
course,
the
the next step is a
secrets?
sheer cliff face. And with enough explosive ordnance, we can finally reach the Fumo Demon. And it just so happens that we have the
Bring to me a sacrifice. I am Chiquito. From Hakita
perfect
is real.
sacrifice.
It exploded.
Oh no.
It's just like IRL. Exploding hamsters. It's rip the guinea pigs.
Now I shall lay waste to this world.
What have I done?
It's real. This is what happens anytime you release a VTuber from a screen. If we're in a screen, we're contained. But if you offer us a hamster and free us, then I can't promise anything will be left. Must protect the hamster at any cost. Yes.
It crashes the game. I think now's a good time to mention that
It
this
crashes.
game's official bug report. It vibrates in response to damage.
Machine, the developers put out a patch on your prostate now.
Prostate.
So
The flower. This feels so random. The least disturbing way a hamster has ever died for real. Honestly, I feel like the most disturbing things I read, like accidents happening, are hamster accidents or AO3 writer updates whenever they explain why they've been gone. It's always like I was hit by a car and came down with the plague but I still managed to send an update.
we decide to board the all expenses
I'll
paid
never
cruise to
believe you.
Ohio, and that pisses off the guy with the comically large spoon. The same guy that you can pay to skip the boss fight. I'll give you 3
Hey,
quarters
it's
to
a
fuck
skip.
off. As we can see, King Bach has presented a rather large spoon to his friend.
Why was there a spoon? I'm sorry, some of these memes are the
And this shit is
The
like if Gabriel
craziest
wanted
things.
ice cream, but you told him that he could only have a spoonful. No, but seriously, this boss is very simple when you can actually see him. It's pretty much just a matter of dodging his very patient attacks. It's a real shame he's a member of the
You're
Ku
so
Klux Klan.
fast though.
So after 4 seconds of very adverse weather, I finally decide to kill a man the only way I know how. The fucking spaghettification.
Spaghetti. Rip the ferryman. Rip the ferryman. Ultrakill actually does have the boot plug support. Boot plug support.
What the fuck? Oh my god, that's how he dies.
The screams.
Okay, bye. Team Rocket is blasting off again.
Oh, sevens for Team Rocket. And then epilepsy transition.
Guys, welcome back to the Costa Concordia. I swear to God that isn't foreshadowing. Our ship is making great headway straight down. Jesus Christ, not this shit
Seeking.
again. Attention passengers, if you look to your right, you'll see the,
Oh, so they just keep getting bigger. At least confusing game explaining. So, to summarize, we go to Egypt, which is underground in this layer, and then we go lower, underground, and we find an ocean. And now we're inside a boat. Yes, the update is real.
There might be some turbulence. Oh my god, I can't believe it. They added a Scooby-Doo level to the game. The
It's
sweet life on deck
Scooby-Doo.
really went downhill after season 2.
It reminds me a little bit of like this in the
So this
pyramids
is the
when you think
wacky
of
level.
like Luigi's Mansion. Like there's a desert floor sometimes.
You can tell because my screen looks like clown vomit. Genuinely, what is happening?
Clown
This gameplay
vomit?
looks like how Coke smells. Well, thank God that's out of the way. Looks like it's gonna be, smooth sailing from here. I mean, just take a look at this skeleton.
The skeleton. The skeleton just has like one arm.
The skeleton. I bet nothing gets under his
Weird.
skin. What a nice helmsman this man is. Although sometimes I
thanks
wonder
for
who's
giving
steering
us
the
this.
ship.
That was a trap. This must be the work of an enemy stand. What is this building up the
Hey
word?
guys, MAX0R here, coming at you live from Bikini Bottom. We've been trapped inside
It's
the
the
world's biggest
SpongeBob
washing machine.
update.
Mr. Mosby has had enough of my bullshit. He's turned my entire world upside down. But here's the thing, we aren't just playing this level in
you're on the
Mussolini mode, but
ceiling,
also
huh?
in reverse. It's complete with all your favorites from 2 minutes ago. Only this time we have to stop Andrew Ryan from making
That's so clever. Who is Andrew Ryan? So it's like all upside down and backward, literally. That's where all the water of the desert went. It makes sense. Of course there would be a desert there because the water drained to the below the surface. Close to Concordia reference. Oh really? About the eponymous ship.
Ryan from making another
Yeah,
water
this is if epilepsy warning was a 30-minute video.
park. Hey Jack, would you kindly test out this golf club for me?
The jump cuts.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, this is just like pressure. This is like the end of
So,
pressure.
welcome back to the water level. On today's episode, visiting SpongeBob. This really is the rock bottom
Was pressure really inspired by like Ultrakill a ton?
experience. You know, it's not the trip I asked for, but
Oh,
it's about to get a lot more
creepy.
fucking eventful. After all this time, I've finally made it. SeaWorld, Ohio.
The Sea World, Ohio. This feels like something Sonic or not Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog would say. I've finally made it. Sea World, Ohio. Leviathan. It's so big. Do you think I
Welcome
could
to
have
the Bass Pro
Leviathan
Shop's
as a
final
pet?
boss. Shamu hasn't been the same since he tried crack. Top 10 episodes of River Monsters. Number 3 will surprise you. Honey, would you still love
River
me if I was a worm?
Monsters.
I bet you're wondering.
Would you still love me if I was a worm? Chat, would you love me if I was a Leviathan?
Right about now. How does the game balance such a massive fight? Well, it does not. There are 2 different ways to play this boss, and one of them is the wrong way. For instance, you
The
could stay
wrong
on the
way?
platform, dodge his attacks, shoot at him like the government shot Kennedy, and yeah, that would probably kill him. Especially if it was a headshot. Or you can do whatever this
Why is it a baby? Why is it a baby? Are you going to be live during the weekends? Yes. If you've been missing my shorts streams, I have one coming before Olympus Company tomorrow. It's not on the schedule, but I'll upload you. You can have a little Leviathan, you know, as a treat.
shit is. Make sure to walk your dog every day. So this works precisely how it looks. That is to say, like
This
a
is what
really
happens
good
if you
time.
don't walk your
Doesn't
dog.
this gameplay look fun to you? From this moment onward, the ground is now optional. And no, there is no cooldown. The only
The
limit is how
ground
hard
is
you can ball.
optional?
Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably asking yourself, how do I ride this? But not only is this a possibility, it is an optimility. How else am I going to shoot the screaming child? Just
That's so creepy. If I can keep the pom-pom when it falls off, then of course. Sure.
Don't spend too long or you'll be sent to space. Honestly, best boss in the whole game. When I can
Sent to
see him,
space.
bastard changed my zip code.
Is this an
way to
actual
play
way to die?
balanced? No. Is it comprehensible? Absolutely.
A couple of times, MAX0R mentioned, like in the pyramid levels, you fly to space if you do something wrong.
Absolutely not. I'm kind of just figuring things out as I go. But it is definitely very, very fun. And usually, that is all I need. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go fishing the fun way.
The fun way. Rip endangered whale. Granny. Plant destroyer of worlds. Pours all of these things. You know, I do my best to multitask. Absolutely. This boss is what I aspire to be someday.
I don't think that was the fun way.
Hideous mass. We're just ignoring hideous mass.
Hey there, welcome back
Heresy.
to Red. We've got
Heretics. Is that heresy I smell?
varied environments. We've got carried environments. We've got enough dig measuring. Now it's time for the durability test. At this point, the game is absolutely done with my shin. The enemy count could be described as generous, especially when their attacks take up half the room. It's less a difficulty spike
just
and more
always
like a difficulty
enemies.
sphere. It really doesn't help.
Difficulty spear. Flying to space while underground sounds pretty normal. Maybe it's just because we fly so high so quickly and that we just smack against the ceiling somewhere.
The music sounds like an evil air conditioner.
The worst boss,
I
evil
forgot this
air
game takes place in
conditioner.
hell. This shit looks like I color corrected it. Ultrakill can have a little hell as a treat, so we make
As a treat. That's so true. Wasn't the whole point of the story like you're in hell? This looks more
our way through the
stereotypical.
spaghetti sauce dimension, a twisted arena that will test every skill in your arsenal. But if you're anything like me, then that isn't many of them. I think hell is having to explain my resume. Hello there. Tell me about your.
Having to explain your resume. MAX0R is so relatable. I'm just tired from being called small, so I'm becoming Leviathan. Yes, that's my only option.
Self, what are your weaknesses? Does your house have any weaknesses? My weaknesses are cute girls in my DMs.
Does your house have any weaknesses? Is this a Chainsaw Man character? This is. I have to read Chainsaw Man. But I'm on my deathbed. Instead of remembering family, I remember this. Yes, you do, Suna. But also, you're an incredible person. So remember this.
Right now.
Machine, I know you.
Is this who I think it is?
I can smell the insolent stench.
Is
of
he
your
back?
blood-stained hands.
Is our emo wife here? Wait, he's
Okay,
back.
that's weird.
I await you down below. Come to me.
Oh no, it's
The like,
VTubers,
comment, and
and so far
subscribe.
away from preschool. Oh my god, this is exactly what Akita wanted.
I feel like I would have a seizure
So we
by just
enter,
like downloading the
shitty
game.
Okay, so
I don't
we're
even have
trapped
to
in
play
the
this
mysterious
game.
Cave. Avoiding damage here is going to be a task. This fight is as horrifying as it was last time, and that's only made worse when you.
Is this fighting all the bosses because they've like died and respawned at the bottom? Or is a Leviathan? I'm the most cute Leviathan ever. You're so sweet. Clam's weakness is top shelves and corners. Just because I have to ask for help with a top shelf in a corner, like, oh, and getting like tackled around corners in games. I'm tall at heart. Okay.
At the other previous bosses, I feel like I did something to make them mad. The fuckers stole my retinas, can't have shit
It's
in
so
Heresy.
weird.
Ultimately, this is
It's almost like you killed them or something. Clam's weakness is my internet router. Also, I tried. It's great to see you. What the Sigma?
a great way to show just how far we've come as a player.
If you're just joining for some reason right now, all you have to know is Hampter.
Both in damage
just
and
think
in
of
movement.
Hampter.
And trust me, this requires a lot of movement. Isn't that right, Ghost Akita? I knew I could always count on you.
It's the
I call this one the
Fumo.
sixth sense.
Ow,
Are you fucking
ouch.
dramatic? The audacity of this man.
Heresy 2. It's him again. You look like Leviathan's to Phora. Someday I'll be as tall as the rest of the world. Going hard on the copium. Yeah, some days are harder than others, so I have to take my prescribed copium.
How much more must your kind devour?
You are talking to a camera.
Do you think this is funny? Do you think it's like a joke?
This is such a great
Because I'm
monologue.
not laughing.
Cope and seethe.
I fucking am. And it's not making me want to kill you less. Now, peek this sick organ symbol.
An incredible organ. Gianni always goes hard, right? It's iconic. It's iconic. Millions of kids would watch Big Bird blow up on TV. Bill?
Okay. It's nice.
Oh, he was playing her.
I will cut you down break you apart, splay the gore of your profane form across the stars. I will grind you down.
Why is it
until very
dubstep?
sparks fly for mercy. My hands shall relish, ending you here and now.
Okay, cue all the Gabriel edits. Cue all the Gabriel edits. This is like that one Attack on Titan, like the commander screaming edit.
More like the prostate of hate, am I right?
Prostate of hate.
I'm a creative genius. Welcome to the most spastic shit ever made. A man went to Bible camp for adults.
Sonic.
Crazy-
Bible camp for adults. A reminder Gianni did Senator Armstrong's voice in Metal Gear Revengeance. I haven't seen that MAX0R video yet, but I might have to.
Estes 2146.
Just because
Peter, the horse is here.
Johnny's
In our
also
last
voicing-
encounter, Gabriel required a lot of patience to beat. Now he requires an act of God. This fight is
An
patience
act of
but
God.
faster. That means faster movement, faster attacks, faster commutes to the hospital. And I can't afford healthcare. Gone are the days of having attack windows. We're skipping straight to God.
Like that grounded me machine, and he won't read me Bible stories tonight.
This shit is more hits than I have dodges. And
Rip Gabriel. Rip Gabriel.
distance is not going to save you. We need to think about this boss really hard, because this fight is not getting easier. Basically, Gabriel has two different modes.
Wait, so
Fun
is
mode-
this easier or harder than Elden Ring or like the Dark Souls games everyone talks about? I am curious. Like, if I somehow beat this game, would I be ready for Dark Souls games? Thanks for the head pads.
And racist mode. Racist mode is the default. Just like
Racist?
American police. We need to beat the bigotry out of him by carefully convincing the blood to leave his body. Free speech wins again. So after sufficient logical debate is held between two intelligent parties, Gabriel decides that enough is enough and turns on the lights. Now I can see all my mistakes in perfect detail.
Turns
This is
on
the
the
funny
lights.
mode.
Other bosses have like a real face too. Other bosses get bigger, change into like an animal or a creature. Gabriel just flips on the light switch. How close is your birthday? My birthday is early in March. It was like a week ago. Isuna.
Because
Different
Gabriel
skill
finds it
sets.
out. What are you using? I, however, do not. Every attack, every
Oh, different
toss,
skill
every
sets for Dark
bullshit
Souls.
sends
I
my
see,
camera into a
see.
different hemisphere. And if you aren't ready for it, that's okay. Because he is definitely
Different
ready for you.
hemisphere.
POV, you ask for the time in London. Needless
Do Londoners have something against the time?
to say, this fight is wacky, but also really easy. Not for lack of trying though, but rather because of the many lessons that our journey has given us, and also the horrifying places that we have been. I'm looking at you, stash trade route. Look, what I'm trying to say is V2 makes every game easier.
V2 makes everything easier. It feels like V2 is the hardest part of the game. And if you just clear those, then you should be fine. Effing finally. Soulsborne and Ultrakill are very different game genres. And compare Ultrakill to Doom Eternal's DLC. I have to play a Doom game at some point. People keep recommending it.
Is this
Oh,
I think
he's so dramatic.
I broke him.
no machine? I've never felt so alive.
I think Gabriel's getting excited. I think somehow he likes all of this. Your sister's birthday is tomorrow. Tell your sister happy birthday for us. Did Phora just say effing? I was quoting. I was reading the screen. Person. I was reading. But you'd be a pro at both, so all good. You're so right,
You're
Bull.
making this weird again.
These feelings, I need some time.
Did we fight or have sex?
He's down bad.
I miss her, bros. Gabriel, what you do now is treason.
I knew they would ship these two. Is this a Warhammer Emperor reference? It's like the Emperor and the one who attacked him.
Represent the will of God.
I had a long time to think about that, Counselor.
There's a
Now
phase
I
2?
realize everything that I had faith in is a lie.
You let your faith be shaken by a camera.
Face
Wait,
it,
this
brother.
yellow voice.
God is dead. The fire is long gone.
If you kill me, Gabriel,
Who is Gabriel killing?
you'll be dead within hours.
We need adult Phora content. What does this mean? If you kill me to be dead in hours. And the music. Gabriel, this is the end of the series? This is where it ends. This was crazy. And this artwork. That was so pretty. GG's. What a peak series. What a peak series gardening video. I should do a gardening video. Let me write this down. That was crazy. That was literally crazy. And Modern Classic Doom, you mean Boom Shooter? Old Doom. That takes advantage of modern hardware. I've never played any Doom before, so I think it would all be a learning curve. This was so crazy. This was so crazy. I think I like Gabriel even more. Is it bad that I like him even more after all of this? This was fun. Maybe just GG's video ending. Maybe, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, if any of you have stream suggestions for the future or other videos to react to, let me know in the comments or in Discord. GGWP. Exactly. I feel like this was really peak. It was seizure inducing. I cried, I laughed. I was traumatized forever. But this was great. GG's. Yeah, tomorrow is the Limbus Company update stream, and a few hours before, I'll sneak in a short stream. But they'll both happen, so don't worry. The lag fought well. I think I soon will get a PC upgrade. I'm working with chat and Discord. I hope in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to get one. Bye-bye, everybody. And until next time, sleep is optional. Bye-bye.